Welcome to today's AVCA Video Tip of the Week. My name is Wargo-Kearney and I am the Assistant Volleyball Coach at Truman State University. Today's topic is going to be giving your athletes effective feedback. This is something our coaching staff has been working on in terms of getting our athletes to fully understand what we are trying to correct in terms of their skills. This is especially pertinent in the spring season as we are all doing individual skill sessions as well as a lot of time with specific skill instruction. As a coach, one of the worst things you can do is try to watch everything at once. So for example, if you're working on an athlete with her approach, try not to focus on her footwork, arm work, and hand work all at once. Just focus on one specific aspect so the athlete does not get information overload. So for example, if you want her to work on her step close and getting her feet to a ball on an out-of-system ball, don't say, hey, your second step was messed up, and hey, your arm wasn't right. Just focus on those last two steps. We are going to demonstrate something like this that we do in practice. Something we've been focusing on here with Allie is having quiet arms. She has a tendency when she digs the ball to throw her arms forward and put a lot of energy into the ball. So right now, even though there may be some other things we want to correct with Allie, we're just going to focus on her arms only. Allie, your arms need to be better, just having her quiet. There you go. That's a good job, Allie. Just your arms. Focus on your arms. Good job. One more. Good job, Allie. One of the other things is you want your athletes to actually internalize your feedback and realize what they're doing. How often do you tell your athletes a feedback and they say, I don't even know that I'm doing that, or I don't even realize I'm doing that, I've been doing it this way my whole life. So the first step to making a change is internalizing that feedback and feeling that they're making a change. One of the most effective ways I've found, and I've seen other coaches use, is a simple yes-no. For example, Megan has been, when she goes to set, we want her to bring both of her hands up at the same time, but she has a tendency to bring just her right hand up and then bring her left hand up to join. So all we're going to work on right now is having Megan say a simple yes or no. Yes if she did it correctly, no if she did not. Yes.
Yes. No.
Good, Megan. Good,
Yes.
hands up together.
Yes.
Good. One more. Good. A few other ideas are to make sure that your athlete understands why you're training something in a certain way. Just the other day, I had an athlete, I asked her why we trained her to do it this way, and she didn't understand. So me explaining it helped her understand why we do this. Another effective way to have that is have them repeat what you tell them. Also remember that many of your athletes are visual learners, so utilize video feedback as well. I know many people use TiVo in their gym. We have an iPad that gives immediate feedback to our players to see if they're doing something correct or not. Lastly, as a coaching staff, make this a goal to be better at giving your athletes feedback. Give each other feedback on making one another better. Thank you for joining us for this week's AVCA Video Tip of the Week. Go Bulldogs!